What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the talented Mr. Taco, coming to you with some Week 11 tips, tricks, hints, and some great DFS plays. So let's get into it.
TBS Blitz, TBS Blitz, #1 fantasy sports show, about to get it poppin' like this. TBS Blitz, represented like that. The dopest fantasy football podcast. This is what you need. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Talking strategies and more. Helping you to win. From player rankings, waiver pickups, and more. TBS Blitz, keep it entertaining for sure. Let's go.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, talented Mr. Taco. I gotta say, I haven't been on here lately. Things have been a little bit crazy around here for me, so I'm trying to, fix and move the schedule into a way that's gonna allow me to record more for you guys, showcase some more things. I'm working on a couple of cool things. There's a new sponsorship on the way for the channel, which I think is going to be really nice and healthy for us. Let's just get right into it. I'm not here for a long time, but I am here for a good time. So let's check it out. Now, first and foremost, I want to break down a couple of the quick active players that are coming up today. I think that one big thing that we see here is Latavius Murray is finally active. Latavius Murray, to me, is a guy that's probably going to end up winning and becoming the main back that we see here with the Baltimore Ravens. Currently, he's rostered in 36% of leagues. I think this is a guy that if you're in desperate need of a running back, which most people are with all the injuries that have gone on, it's a great upside play to add him. He's only rostered, like I said, in 36% of leagues. That means there's a good portion of leagues, probably some of the little bit less competitive leagues or guys that, don't have the opportunity to consistently look at their waiver wire, that a guy like this would be available. Before his injury, he was looking like the main back. While he isn't going to be a huge pass catching back, as we saw, he scored in every game that he was in -2. So he scored in 4, didn't score in 2. To me, this is a great guy. If you can add him, go ahead and add him. And that's before today's game because he's going to be the lead back. So we know that he's going to be a trendy waiver wire pickup coming into this week. So I'd say make sure you grab a guy like Latavius Murray now and then be able to look at it later. Now, one player that I'm actually looking at right now today, considering all the issues that the Browns are having at wide receiver, you have Peoples-Jones who's out this week. You already have Odell Beckham who's been traded. The running backs, there's going to be no Kareem Hunt. I think that a guy like Austin Hooper in this game versus the Detroit Lions is a definite value play. I know a lot of people stream tight end. They try to catch a guy with some upside. Well, if we look at his last couple of games, in his last 4 games, he's gotten at least 2 receptions per game. Now you're saying 2 receptions. Taco, what are you kidding me? That's nothing. I understand that. But let's look at what's going on with the tight end position. It's a wasteland. There's a lot of players that are underperforming and not living up to their potential. So I think in this type of setup, considering the matchup, considering his potential for a touchdown, I think that it's a good play for if you're desperate and you're streaming a tight end. I do think that Austin Hooper is going to be a good play. Now, one other thing that I want to do note here, Lamar Jackson is out. Elijah Mitchell is out. And those 2 names are quite important. Lamar Jackson being out, I think that does impact Rashard Bateman. Rashard Bateman coming into this game, we looked at him as someone that might have the potential to really blow up. If Lamar Jackson was playing in this game, as we saw in most of the possessions that he was out at wide receiver, they were having him run a route. He looks like he's taking that position over Sammy Watkins and could compete with Malcolm Brown. Malcolm Brown was out coming into this week. So this was a week that a lot of Bateman truthers would think that this is going to be his big blow-up week. But we're not going to have Lamar Jackson, which is going to mean that we're going to have Hundley. So we're going to have to see how he performs, how well he's able to throw. So that does lower Bateman a lot for me this week. But going forward, Rashard Bateman is someone that you must roster. There's no way you can't be rostering Bateman. And I'll just pull up his stats really quick for you. I'm pretty sure you guys knew he was one of their number one rookies that they drafted for first round pick. Okay, he's up 10% just in the last day. So that means he was around 50% owned. But if you look at this in the last 3 games that he's played, 11, 10, and 14. So he's gotten his points in, and he's someone that I believe going forward in this Ravens offense, it looks like it's trending more towards passing, can be a really good option. Now, before we wrap out this bad boy, I'm going to go over to my daily fantasy side. I'm going to be coming with a lot more content pertaining towards daily fantasy for all my gambling people or for all my people that like to play in these skill-based contests. New York is going to be having legal sports betting soon, so I'll be able to legally bet on sports and show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and how we can win some money. Okay, just to be real, what is it? Transparent with everyone. Last week I had a great week. I had a couple that didn't hit. So as you see here, this is, you're looking at $22 or so, but with $10, I hit for 123. For $2, I hit for 6. Okay. I really haven't been playing that much. Okay. So if we look in October, I didn't really hit anything like you see here. It's like I hit, I miss, I hit, I miss. I'm not really losing, but I'm not really winning. That's pretty much how my entries have won. And as you see here, it's not like I've been doing bad. I bet 10, won 16. I bet 15, I won 8. Okay, and these are all the entries that have gone on for this football season. So for the most part, I haven't really had that many bad weeks. I've been pretty consistent with my scoring and with my output. But last week, I think I found a little loophole or a little something that you might want to take advantage of. So what that was is in this game or in this day, I played a lot of the like 1 p.m. or 4 p.m. only type matchups. I didn't do good with the all day contests, which obviously the $1.75 million money maker is the one that everyone wants to enter in because that's a big grand prize. But with these smaller contests, I'm seeing that with the limited, and this is a theory that I've always had with FanDuel and with these type things, by cutting down the player pool, you cut down on some of the variables. And if you're able to predict how things go, or have an idea or general idea to forecast what you feel like is going to come up, I feel like you could put yourself in a great opportunity. Last week, Johnson was the running back from Cleveland who was taking over because everyone was hurt, and he had a great game. Then I had Lamb. Lamb went off. In this game, Conklin caught 2 touchdowns. The Eagles had a great game. This was just, a mixture. Herbert didn't really have a great game. Judy and Kirk didn't really have a good game, but I scored enough because there was enough consistency, right, with the lineup. So with some guys that I would be looking at for today, and just to give you a quick little thing on my lineup so you can see, and I was very close to winning the larger pools, and that's the other thing. I'm trying to play in pools that have less people in it, and just seeing how that works. But if you see here, my quarterback only got me 13. I was really helped out with a good defensive performance. Snagging out that tight end who did good was really big for me, and Dalvin Cook finally showed up and showed out. So with FanDuel, I feel like you have to capture at least some of these low priced, big potential type players, meaning guys like AJ Dillon and Jeff Wilson, who are getting the starting role in basically run heavy offenses because the lead back is out. These guys are going to present a great opportunity to get you a good ROI for the amount that you're spending, the amount of points that they'll score. And I think that these are the type of guys that I shoot for. Or not, I know these are the type of guys that I shoot for. And what I'm saying here is I'm trying out the smaller pools and seeing how it works. So I have a 1 p.m. only. With the 1 p.m. only, I'm running the same running back set because I think this is a good running back set. I'm running Justin Fields because I do think that Justin Fields is starting to catch a little bit of sparks and flames. And I paired him with with Mooney so I can get that, connection upside. I have Brandon Cooks rolling. I have Christian McCaffrey. Like I might just push up on this particular lineup because I do think that is pretty good. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm going to post my results during the week. I'm going to do probably a show on Wednesday just to touch base with everyone and get you guys ready for the Thanksgiving games that'll come up. And we'll take care of all of that good stuff. So for everyone here, well, that's just me. I want to thank you for your time. I hope you guys got some good, valuable information. Hope you guys win your weeks, win your leagues, and win your bets. Let's go, baby. Let's get it popping. And on that note, I am out. So peace.
TDS Blitz, TDS Blitz, #1 fantasy sports show, about to get it poppin' like this. TDS Blitz, represented like that. The dopest fantasy football podcast. This is what you need. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Talking strategies and more. Helping you to